We woke up, packed up packed up the rooftop tents. The river grew in size overnight, so there wasn't a river in this part before, and now there is. Cool. And we're going to find another glacier. Should be a good day. Sam, how'd you sleep?
Great.
Ow. These tents had like mattresses built into the bottoms of them, so it was amazing. The creek that we crossed getting in here grew also, which means that we might have to use the scuba on the way out. We're about to see.
It's gonna be fun. That will be fun.
Woo! We drove up the road to Fox Glacier and we're at one of the little viewpoints. And so we've been driving through this dense jungle, and there is the glacier right behind it. Pretty neat. What's been one of my favorite things about New Zealand so far is all of the plants here are super like interesting and just different from anything that I've ever seen before. For example, whoa, look at these little guys growing out of the tree. Oh, we'll focus. These are like lily pads, but they're growing straight out of the side of like all of the trees in the jungle. And there's all kinds of mosses and lichens and just like dense rainforesty type vegetation, which I think is super duper cool. Sam's trying out dry shampoo.
Nice though.
You smell like a
That's
fresh
like a girl.
shower.
Nice, perfect. It's so freaking long.
Maybe it's Maybelline, or maybe she's born with it. I said that backwards. Most definitely born with it.
Dry shampoo, lifesaver for camping. The forest we drove through slowly became less lush and more coastal, giant palm plants and tufts of grass. We explored a sunny beach, and I marveled at how clean everything is here, gorgeous and more pristine than nearly everywhere else I've been. As we continued down the west coast, the mountains grew bigger and grander, and soon we were driving up a twisting road through a landscape of orange foothills and valleys speckled with uniform tufts of grass. We came over a ridge of the pass to meet the most spectacular view of a grand valley and mountains just as steep and wild on the other side, clouds and slanting curtains of rain clinging to the tops. We drove down the hairpin turning road smack dab into spring, trees blossoming with little pink flowers and gorse in full yellow bloom, and green grass and blue fjords, and now we were on our way to Queenstown. So we made it to the Lake District, which is insane. We just came over the mountains over the top of this crazy beautiful pass, and now there's flowers everywhere. It's like springtime down here and then wintertime up there, and I don't know, New Zealand is just off the charts, basically. I didn't really film anything for the rest of the night, but our evening ended with me and Nicole doing a scramble climb up the side of a mountain to this little platform by these waterfalls, with a lookout over the mountains swooping down to the fjord, and everything was subtle sunset colors, and a beam of sunlight was slanting straight across to light up the little town made golden at the end of the fjord. Sometimes the world is so beautiful that you can't do anything but laugh and gasp and maybe feel like crying at the fact that you're alive and you're seeing what you're seeing with your own two eyes, and you wish you knew words big enough to encompass how the beauty can make you feel small and big at the same time, and just fill you up with so much joy and love that you feel about to burst. We all giggled ourselves to sleep after hot toast with apples and cheese, all of us bundled in sweaters and socks. And oh man, how happy can a kiddo be